Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing fine and are taking care of yourselves. My name is Kanika Tandon and I am here with the video of Class 7 English Grammar. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 17, Transformation of Sentences. Starting our today's video by understanding what is exactly we have to do in this chapter. As we have already studied in our previous chapter, that is chapter number 1, which was the first video. In that chapter, we understood the first basic thing, that was that sentences are divided into 4 types: assertive, exclamatory, imperative, and interrogative. In this chapter, we are going to study how we have to if we have to interchange any affirmative sentence into negative sentence, or any interrogative sentence into its into assertive sentence, or any exclamatory sentence into assertive sentence. This is the chapter in which we'll get to know this. So starting our today's chapter, we have already discussed the different kind of sentences in the earlier classes. Transformation of sentences implies changing the form of a sentence from one kind to another without changing its meaning. Right, this is very understood and very basic, that whenever we are asked to change any sentence from whenever we are asked to transform some sentence, it is our duty to change the words of the sentence, but the meaning should not be changed. Whenever the sentence is transformed, the meaning of the sentence remains the same. Now we will study how we are going to do that. So first is interchange of affirmative sentence into negative sentence. So affirmative sentence is another word for assertive sentence, and assertive sentence is any statement. All right, we have to change that affirmative sentence into negative one. So if we have to change any sentence from affirmative to negative, one general rule that we already knew was that we have to add not. With that, we can change the sentence from affirmative to negative. So first one is affirmative to negative transformation can be done by removing or adding negative words and replacing adjectives and adverbs with their opposites. So there are 2 ways through which we can change affirmative sentence into negative one. First is by adding negative words in it, like not, I've already told you, or by changing by writing the opposite of the adjectives or adverbs that are used. So we'll study the example and then we'll understand. He is busy now. What is the meaning of busy? Somebody who does not have spare time. All right, so what is the opposite of busy? Idle. Right, those who the person who only has time and has nothing to do. So here in this affirmative sentence is he is busy now, right? And when we change into negative, we just have to add the negative word. That means he is not idle now. If we read this sentence properly, we will easily understand that these 2 sentences have just the same meaning. All right, now note both the above sentences convey the same message. All right, they ran away quickly. This is the affirmative sentence. They were not slow in running away. All right, so the meaning of both the sentences are same, but the words are different. Why? Because in transforming the assertive sentence into negative sentence, we have made sure that negativity is added in the sentence. Similarly, negative sentences can be formed into affirmative. Simple. There is no gain without pain. Every gain has pain. All right, both have same meaning, but in negative sentence there is some negativity, and in affirmative sentence there is positivity. Okay, she is not as weak as her sister. This is negative because here we are using not. She is stronger than her sister, which is affirmative. Now coming on to the second one, which is interchange of assertive and exclamatory sentence. Now we have to see how assertive sentences are changed into exclamatory sentence, or how exclamatory sentences are changed into assertive sentences. So first one is the expressive adverb in the adjective sentence is replaced with an exclamatory opening such as how, what, oh, etc. So here what do? Any affirmative sentence when changed into exclamatory sentence is written in the form of exclamatory sentence only. So whenever we already know that whenever we are writing any exclamatory sentence, we make sure that we start it with the exclamatory word, which is wow, oh, what, etc. All right, and chalo, we'll study that later. So with the first explaining you with the example, it is really a lovely sight. This is assertive. Oh, what a lovely sight it is. And this is exclamatory. How are they both different? In assertive sentence, there is no exclamatory word, and in exclamatory sentence, there is exclamation mark present and exclamatory word is present, which makes sure that the sentence is in exclamatory form. Second example is, this is indeed a great privilege. So what a great privilege this is. In this sentence also there is an exclamatory sentence, so the sentence is in its exclamatory form. Now coming on to the second one, where we have to change where the suitable verb, adverb or adjective is replaced. Okay, so first one is how well she dances. This is already in exclamatory sentence, we have to change it into assertive. She really dances well. This is very basic, very understood, that we can change the exclamatory sentence into assertive by this means only. Next is alas, he lost his entire savings. So alas is the word, exclamatory word, that is used for some bad news. Okay, so we have to make sure that we are sad while we are writing this sentence into assertive. So it is indeed sad that he lost all his savings. For example, if somebody would have died in the sentence, like alas, my aunt died. Okay, so we have to make sure whenever we are changing that sentence into assertive that we are very sad because of my aunt's death. All right, so it is necessary for us to write sad whenever we are using alas. Whenever we are using wow, we are happy, we are bravo, we are very proud or something. Okay, so we have to make sure about it. Coming on to the third one. Okay, so third part is interchanging of interrogative sentence into assertive sentence. Now interrogative sentences are the sentences which are asking question, so we have to change those sentences into assertive. First is, why think of what has gone by. This is interrogative. It is useless to think what has gone by. This is very basic. Next is, did we not ask the warden's permission? Okay, we asked the warden's permission. These two examples were very basic. I hope that if there is nothing to make you understand about it. Next is, fourth is sentences. Okay, we have to read the note also. If the interrogative sentence is a negative, its assertive will be in affirmative and vice versa. So if the interrogative sentence is a negative, the assertive sentence will be in positive only. There will be no usage of not in the assertive sentence, even if we don't have to change the meaning. And same is, whenever there is affirmacy in the interrogative sentence, there will be no negativity in the assertive sentence. Next is, you will do the exercise or the examples, we'll understand. Next is sentence containing the adverb to. Okay, so there are some sentences in which we use to show the to show the what do we call that word, to show some kind of excessive quantity of that thing. For example, I am too tired to walk. All right, so in this sentence it is understood that I am very tired. I am so tired that this word tired is already in excess. That is why the word to is used. All right, okay. the hill is too steep for me to climb. Okay, so the excess the steepness of the hill is in excess. So the hill, so here we use so and that, particularly so and that on to's place. So now we have to understand how the sentence is changed and transformed into another sentence. So first, the hill is too steep for me to climb. That hill is so steep that I cannot climb it. Next is, in next sentence we see that to is so that is replaced with to. We have to know that also. All right, so she is so weak that she cannot undertake the trek. So she is too weak to undertake the trek. We'll do this exercise, we'll do the exercise of this chapter, and then we'll understand it more properly. Okay, so let us come on to the exercise. Okay, exercise number 1 is choose the correct option. The sentence he is as clever as his brother is in its affirmative form. The sentence oh what a nice answer is exclamatory, and the sentence do you discuss your doubts with your teacher is interrogative. Why? Because there is question mark, there is exclamatory mark, and then there is full stop. Okay, so this is affirmative only, and since there is no negative word or any opposite word is used, so negative will not be the answer. Let us come on to the next exercise. Okay, coming on to the B exercise, transform the following sentences and as indicated in the brackets. What we have to do here, we have to change the sentence according to the command that is given to us in the bracket. First one is they were absent at the conference. We have to change it into negative. So they were not present at the conference. Okay, we have to add not to make it negative. But since we are using not, we have to use the opposite of absent. Okay, next is the lions remained hungry till evening. So the lions did not eat till evening. Okay, next, he did not pass the test. Here we have to change it into affirmative. So he failed the test. She never went back on her promise. Same, we have to make it affirmative. She failed to keep her promise. Next, did we not inform you about our arrival? So we informed you about our arrival. We know that whenever any interrogative sentence is changed into assertive, as any negative interrogative sentence is changed into affirmative, we have to write it in affirmative form only, right? In positive form only. That was a note that was given in the chapter. Was it not a foolish decision? It was a foolish decision. How sincere a person he is. So he is a very sincere person, or you can also write he is really a sincere person. Alas, the old man died yesterday. So it is indeed sad that the old man died yesterday. It was truly a brave attempt. Since we are very proud of it, so we can use bravo. Also, you can use O if you want. Any exclamatory word that goes on with you being proud, you can write. So bravo, what an attempt it was. And it was indeed a joy to meet those people. So wow, what a joyful meeting it was. Or what a joy was it to meet these people. You can write both. So coming on to exercise C, rewrite the following sentences by replacing to with so that. Okay, first one is the problem was too complex for me to solve. So the problem was so complex that I couldn't solve it, or I could not solve it. It was too late in the night to cook a meal. So it was so late in the night that I did not cook a meal. The boy is too young to be issued a driving license. So the boy is so young that he is not issued a driving license. He is too proud to beg. So he is so proud that he cannot beg. They are too poor to afford luxuries. They are so poor that they cannot afford luxuries. In next exercise, what we have to do? We have to do the opposite of what we did in exercise number C. Here we have to change the sentence from so that we have to use to. So the jungle was so dense that we couldn't see in daytime. So the jungle was too dense to be seen in daytime. Okay, the lady is so timid that she won't complain. So the lady is too timid to complain. This dress is so expensive that I cannot buy it. The dress is too expensive for me to buy. This curry is so hot that it cannot be eaten. So this curry is too hot to eat. The man is so honest that he cannot lie. So the man is too honest to tell a lie. With this, the chapter is over. I hope you all have understood. Now I request all of you to please complete your work till chapter number 17. And I'll see you all in my next video next week. Till then, take care and have a good day. Thank you.